welcome, Anthony Hudson with you. What a fine day for footy. And joining me in the box for some special comments will be Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. Tonight's an exciting one.
Well, the big game here tonight will be between the home team and the Magpies. The Magpies players run out onto the field.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
The winds begin to change.
Plenty of home support for the home team.
September, the winds begin to change.
The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. The home team kicking to the right of screen. Both these teams coming off good wins last week. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. We're underway with the opening bounce. Cameron got a fist to it. Dacos puts it to his advantage. Ball gets cut off. Kicks hurriedly. Intercepts the ball well. Gardner uses it by foot. Jazz marks in a bit of space. Goes by foot. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
One down. Collected the ball well. Payne hacking it out of there. Cameron has it. Flicks with hands. He's got the footy in his hands. Now it's a ball up. Tap down. Doing well was Mitchell. The umpire will ball it up. Tap came from Cameron. Mitchell releases the ball. Is in his possession. The loose ball picked up. A low stabbing kick. Elliott found some space and marked. Sinks the slipper into it. McStay wins the marking contest. Chose to kick it. Takes an uncontested mark. 50 metres out. Going for goal number one. On its way. Side bottom gets reward for effort with that kick. They get around him after that effort. Back in the middle. Cox with the hit. With the ball now. He wins possession. Elliott will be the... Elects to kick. Nice mark under pressure. Side bottom drives the kick. Marks that ball uncontested. Got boot to ball. It's marked by Adams. 40 metres out. Can he put it through? The kick towards goal. Smiles all round.
It hasn't always been clean.
Centre bounce. Won it down. And now Pendlebury. Myercheck links up with a chance to run. Finds it in motion. Dacos pulls the trigger. Gathered by Gardner. Just put it on the boot. Marks in a bit of space. Dunkley puts it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Berry goes with the kick. Zorko does well to mark. Moves it by foot. Gardner takes a strong mark. Gardner sends one up towards the wing. Hill sends it into space. Picked off the deck. Just gets it onto the boot. An easy grab for 38. Hacking it out of there. Goes short by hand. Decides to kick. Dacos scoops it up. He drives it. Does well to cut off the kick. Puts boot to ball. Berry hangs on to that one. Moves the ball by foot. Nice work from Lyons.
The Magpies are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Here's Rich. Quickly onto the boot. Rayner collects the loose ball. Howe puts on the tackle and is rewarded. Unable to create the space.
Big.
Uses it now. Moore marks it. Move it on. Moore kicks it to the square. Chips it towards half forward. Great mark in the pack. Side bottom moves it now. Penalty marks uncontested. He spears the ball. Ends up marking uncontested. Goes for the goals. Unfortunately lets them down there. The margin, Adams to kick it in. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Uses it by foot. Answorth dug out the loose ball.
Great tackle.
He flicks it over. Payne comes away with the ball. A big contested grab.
When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give the Magpies a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
Winning the ball in the air was Jazz. With a driving kick. Cameron leaps over the top. Goes with the kick. Mops up the loose ball. Got the hands free. The handball hits the target. Hands that ball to the opposition. Hurried kick. The end of the final term sees the scores stand. The Magpies 13 to the home team 0.
The Magpies have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Let's analyse the stats.
The home team just can't seem to retain possession of the footy.
The second term ready to get underway. Back with another centre bounce. Cameron just swats it away. The ball spills to Danaher. Slams it onto the boot. Well collected. Dacos to bring it in. Plays onto himself. Slams it on the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. A stab kick from Zorko. Good mark there. Looks up with the kick. Receives the handball and takes off. He gains possession. Payne gets on the end of that handball. Keeps the kick low. Hipwood, the better man there. Puts it on the boot. Finds this and marks well. 50 metres out. Move it on. Going for goal number 1. Marks now and can send it back. Kicks it long. Sweeping handball. Gets a quick kick away. Gets into a good position to take that. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Danaher, the long driving kick. Howe worked hard to get to that ball. Looks to move it by foot. A mark by 44. Plays on. Decides to kick. McCluggage gets in a good position. Big kick required from this distance. Move it on. Going for goal number 1. Kicks long for goal and misses. Not many.
The Magpies have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
The tackle deserves a free. Opportunity once again for the home team to put one through. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Uses it by foot. Cockatoo with an easy mark. Archie used the body to take that mark. 25 metres out. He drives it towards goal. That goal is a cracker. He puts through his first goal. Archie. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Hipwood clears the contest. Rushes with the kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Chris elects to kick. Marks all alone. Howe sends one up towards the wing. Takes a simple grab. Sinks the slipper into it. Good grab there from Pendlebury. 45 metres out. Should be relatively straightforward from here. Going for goal number 1. Looks okay off the move. The players move as they look to provide an option. Takes the mark all by himself. Kick by Gardner. The mark is taken by 38. 38 sends one up towards the wing. Hill takes it well. Has it now. Gives it to side bottom. Going for goal number 1. Adams uses the body well. Goes with the kick. Nice hands. Gardner drives a low kick. Marking in space with Ainsworth. Slams it on the boot. Good mark and looks to send it back. Moves the ball by foot. Rich gets in the way. Clean pick up by Adams. Just put it on the boot. Intercepted. Turned it over. Zorko read it best.
Great tackling technique.
Dug it out. We'll have another ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Missed the target. 38 kicks hurriedly. Bailey wins the ball in the air with a driving kick. Tough ball to handle. Goes by hand. The kick from Maynard. Jacko handballs to no one in particular. Pendlebury tries his luck at goal. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
Yes, Hutto.
That's his teammates rush over.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. The Magpies keep turning the ball over from their forward thrust. If they can hit more...
Back in the middle to resume play. Cameron with a big fist on it. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Dacos has a great set of hands. Wouldn't want to miss these opportunities. He goes to the line. Darts it through for another. That will settle the nerves. He loved that one. It's a 3-goal lead to the Magpies. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. He can take off after that handball. Matheson grabs that one. The home team would love to make the most of this opportunity. 45 metres out. Move it on. He slams it towards goal. Drop punt straight through the middle. Gets his first. Congratulated. We're back in the middle now. Swats it. He's got the football now. The home team trailing by 12 at the break.
A good first half from the Magpies.
Time to take a look at the stats. The third quarter has begun. The game is back underway. Thumped clear. He has the ball. Takes possession. At full stride, receives the handball. And will get a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Lobs the handball. Hits the target by hand. Answorth collects it. Punched away. He gets his hands on the footy. Takes possession. Slick with the hands. He takes the shot. He blasts it through for another. Mychek couldn't be happier with that goal. Umpire ready to resume play. Clears the contest. Taken by 38. And now we will get a ball up. Punches it clear.
No prior.
The umpire calls for it. Winning it was Cameron. Jazz having an impact right now.
He is dominating this game.
Scoops up the ball.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
A strong pack mark.
The Magpies have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. 38 kicks it. Howe gathers it now. Hipwood must have double vision. Releases by hand. He can take off after that handball. He's got the football now. Receives the handball and takes off. Cox delivers with a straight drop punt. He's excited.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's
about to resume hostilities. Hammers it. Dacos keeps coming. Just threw the ball. Moved on by Pendlebury. Taking a nice grab. Chips it towards half forward. Finds a target. The Magpies fans would love to see this one sail through. Looks to move it by foot. Gets into some space to mark this. Kick by Dunkley. Found space for an easy mark. Danaher just gets it onto the boot. Great mark. Archie will kick from beyond the 50. Looking to kick goal number 2. Can't quite sneak through. And only a behind. Dacos searching for a teammate. Looks up with the kick. He hasn't seen much of the footy. Quainak keeps it moving. Quick hands, and they could be away here. This is Elliott hacking it out of there. Finds himself in space and marks. Decides to go to the middle. Over the top of the pack. The kick from Cockatoo. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Marked by Archie. Spears the ball. Easily takes the mark. Opportunity now for Rayner. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. He takes aim. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. He puts through his Rayner. Loves that goal.
He knew that was...
We resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. Dacos has the ball. Jacko with the ball. Finding the ball with ease. Gets the handball away. Scoops it up. Finds a bit of room to mark. 30 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Oh, what about that? That was really special. Look at him. He really enjoyed. We're back in motion. Cox hurls it away. Matheson just handballs into space. Dacos stabs at the kick. Takes the mark. Moore kicks it to the square. Mitchell got under it. Keeps going. And the mark will be paid. 45 metres out. Side bottom with a fairly straightforward shot. Going for goal number 2. It's going to be close. The acknowledges the crowd. The Magpies beginning to... About to resume play. Cameron thrashes it. De Goey puts on the tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Bailey slams it onto the boot. Dug out the loose ball. He's put that one through. That will settle the nerves. Look at them celebrate that. About to resume hostilities. Cameron won the hit out. He wins possession. Danaher has resources out wide. Got boot to ball. Great grab. Moves it by foot. He gets above the crowd. Goes by foot. Finds this one all by himself. A spearing kick. Open opportunity for Chris. Chose to kick it. Collected by 44. And now we'll have a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
My ball, says the umpire. Cameron thumps it clear. Finding the loose ball was 44. Side bottom, just through it. Gets it away. Berry grabbed it clean. Using every ounce of energy he has left. A lot of possessions for him. Dishes it off. At full stride, receives the handball. Hurried kick. Finding the ball was Cameron. At the end of 3 quarters, it's the Magpies 50, the home team 27.
The Magpies will want to keep the foot on the...
Side bottom, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's having a fantastic game.
Last quarter action, ready to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Cameron thumped it clear. Adams got the hands free. Quickly onto the boot. The mark is taken by Rich. Almost cut it off. Wins the race to the ball. Jacko is streaming past and gets the footy. That was sweet. They put through another. McStay celebrating hard. About to resume play. Big thump from Cameron. Didn't get away from the tackle.
A great defensive effort.
Side bottom. Earns a free kick. Uses it now. Rich gives away a free for in the back. He drives it. Marks that ball uncontested. This will certainly test him from this distance. This shot should be elementary from here. Side bottom with a chance for a 3rd goal today. That's something to smile about. This kick, stretch it. He celebrates hard after that. The Magpies could kick back-to-back goals. The lead is now 35. Dacos wants to keep it moving by hand. It's a turnover. Just handballs into space. Jacko going for #1. Now they lead by 36. Unsure of their next move. Takes an uncontested mark. Rich tucks it into the pocket. He takes the mark. Puts it on the boot. Answorth takes the mark, uncontested.
The Magpies haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Slams it onto the boot. Just gave it away. Well taken at ground level. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Moved on by Cockatoo. Goal-scoring opportunity for McCluggage. Heads back with the kick. Cleanly picked up. Rich won himself a free. Decides to play on. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Elects to kick. Matheson takes a strong mark. Not sure if he has the journey from here.
Get it on.
He needs to convert if they ever have any chance from here. Moore choosing to play on. Murphy wins the foot race. Cameron there to mop up. Picked up by Maynard. Gathers it now. I hope that's not serious. But boy, looks to be in a lot of pain. The umpire calls for a stoppage. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Cox got in the better position. Cockatoo going for number one. Gets some reward for his efforts.
That's a really good team goal.
Centre bounce. Cox with a punch. Picks up the loose ball. Gets a quick kick away. Myercheck with the intercept. Slips the handball to Pendlebury. De Goey on the ball. He gives it a ride. Always looked like a behind. Now, Lions looking to bring it back into play. Found space for an easy mark.
The Magpies just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Cox won the duel.
False pin. Thank you.
Cox gets onto the ball.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Thank you, guys, I'll have it.
Cox got the tap. Jazz might have overworked himself there. It's a turnover. Mitchell gets the loose ball. Hill onto the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. He goes for broke. A good result there, and that's a goal for Magpies. De Goey enjoying that goal. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Thrashes it. Is in his possession. With the ball is Hipwood. Finds his man. He's having a big game right now.
He just keeps finding the footy.
Releases the handball. Dacos releases it under pressure. It just gets the journey, and it's a goal. He's enjoying that goal. The Magpies have kicked the last 2 goals. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now. Dacos picks up the loose ball. Offline from behind. Considering the options on the kick in, Lyons plays it to himself. Puts boot to ball. The ball ends up with Leicester. Leicester sends one up towards the wing. The loose ball scooped up. Sweeping handball from Pendlebury. Dacos quickly onto the boot.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Magpies forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Manufactures the handball.
Fantastic tackle.
Rich misses the tackle. Danaher collects it. Taken well at ground level by Moore. The handball now from Myercheck. He gets his hands on the footy. Hook the kick wide and a behind. The Lions laying up the options now. Takes the mark all by himself. An easy grab for Gardner. Goes with the kick. A strong mark in the pack from Gansworth. Punches the kick. The home team with plenty to work on for their next performance. Final scores are 78-33. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.